Hey, welcome to Rumble Tums Kitchen. Today we're going to be making Thanksgiving burritos. Come on over and I'll show you what we're working with. Alright, so our main ingredient, we got some pork loin. We got 3 serrano peppers. I made this earlier today, it's gravy. It keeps in the fridge, you just gotta microwave it. Cranberry sauce. sauce. Peas. You're gonna want extra large tortillas. Cracker Barrel cheese. Extra sharp. So you're gonna want to get your pork about yay big.
Little strips.
So next we're gonna be making our salsa. And to do that, we're gonna be blending up cranberry sauce with 3 serranos in the handy Ninja blender. It keeps in the fridge, you just gotta microwave it. Now this is what's going to be replacing your salsa. Now you're going to want to grate your Cracker Barrel cheese. Idaho and potatoes. It keeps in the fridge, you just got to microwave it. Now we're going to make the potatoes next, so you're going to want 4 cups of water and go ahead and get your pan sizzling hot. Now would be a good time to turn your oven to 350 degrees. You're going to want to get your pan pretty hot, so I would say medium high, because you want to get a good sear on the pork. Now a lot of people tell you not to overcrowd it, which I agree, but I'm lazy. So if you get it really hot, the first time you throw the pork in there, you get a sear on the bottom, but the first time you move it, it'll stop searing on all the other sides, and because the juices will come out of the pork and you can't get that sear. So just sear it really good on one side and it should be good for the rest of it, unless you want to cook in batches, and then you can have really nice sears on all of it. But I'm lazy, I got work in the morning, we're doing it this way. Once you got a rolling boil on your taters, all you got to do is turn off the heat, dump them in. Simple as. Way easier than making real potatoes, and you know how lazy I am. This didn't seem like it was too much, so it is actually searing a little bit more, which is great. That's what you'll want to see. Go ahead and take a paper towel and just... You usually want to keep that falling at the bottom. But I'm really just trying to get the extra grease off here, because we're going to throw on the tonkatsu sauce, and that you want to caramelize the outside of it. It should only take about a second. This is going to caramelize from all the sugar in it. You're going to want to put it on a plate.
It keeps in the fridge, you just gotta microwave it.
Now, to make this easy, you could just use frozen peas. Honestly, frozen peas are better than canned beans, or canned peas, because they flash freeze them, so they taste better. This is the gravy I made for breakfast. We're just gonna go ahead and toss that and the peas in the microwave for a few minutes and get them nice and hot. About halfway through, you're gonna want to stir it. What you can do, I forgot about this, but you put your pan when you're preheating so it's nice and hot. Don't matter, it'll just take a little bit longer because now you're gonna put your burrito or your tortilla. You gotta heat it up so you can roll it. If you don't heat it up, it'll break apart when you're trying to roll it. So we're just gonna let that sit in there for 30 seconds, 45 seconds.
Maybe up to a minute.
Just wiggle it around. Once it's soft, then you'll be done. I think our tortilla's done. You don't want to overcook it, because if you overcook it,
then it gets hard.
you're gonna want to start with taters. You don't want to skimp on them, but you don't want to go too hard, because it'll make it hard to roll up the burrito. And on top of that, you can put some cheese, because that'll be nice and hot, so it'll get a little bit melty. Now you can put vegetables in here, and if you're some kind of sissy, other than peas, I ain't worrying about it. Next, you can put your meat. Get some of that good gravy on there. Don't under gravy it, because then it won't have enough flavor. That's about a good enough amount right there. Then you're gonna want some peas on there. If you don't like peas, well then don't make this recipe. Now you're gonna want a little bit of sour cream on there. Just a little bit. Now for our salsa, which is our cranberry mixed with serranos. Gives it a nice tang and a little bit of a zing from the serranos. Now, we're gonna roll this boy up. It keeps in the fridge, you just gotta microwave it. There's our nice soft burrito. And there's our Thanksgiving burrito. All right, let's try this. Absolutely phenomenal. It's got the good cheesiness, not only from the potatoes with that garlic, but with the extra sharp cheddar. Gravy sits really well with it. Gives it the saltiness it needs. The 3 serranos are just enough to make it spicy when you get the tanginess from the cranberries itself. And the meat, can't go wrong with pork with some tonkatsu sauce on it. So yeah, delicious. I hope you guys make that at home. This could go good for a good Budweiser, but I got court tomorrow, so I can't be smelling like booze. But anyways, if you like this video, tell your friends, like it, subscribe. This is the first video on the channel. Hopefully I'll make some more. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.